Let's see. Let's try again. Mysterious 96 invite. Okay, bro, come in. Oh, accept.
Nice.
Hey! Woo!
Hello. Finally, two complications.
Yes, you know what I did? I tried
What?
I tried to I tried to turn on my VPN.
Okay.
So it's a Dubai thing. Anyway.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Yeah, so what's up, man?
Oh, pretty fine. After busy day at work, I'm finally free now, free mind, and I'm trying to
Oh,
enjoy my free time and talk about some action figures.
cool. Well, thank you for accepting my invite. I mean, you didn't even have any second thought. You just said, "Yeah, let's do it." So thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, so this is my fake coffee.
You don't drink coffee?
It's actually vodka.
It's gin in this.
What's that? Water? Just water?
No, no, it's gin.
Oh, gin. Okay, okay,
No,
okay.
just
Yeah.
water. Too early for drinking for me.
So that's water. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, John. Thank you for joining in. Hey, son of Martha. Thank you for joining in, guys. I
Hello.
mean, for yeah. Okay, so this is actually my first live ever, so I'm excited to do it.
Me too.
And yeah, I have here my friend collector. Oh my God, I think I'm drunk. I have here my friend, Mysterious Collector 96, and just a fun fact: we've been friends, I think, for 5 years now.
Okay. Wow.
Um, 2017, or maybe
Sooner.
even before, maybe, yeah, 2016, I don't know. Yeah, but we've been friends for 2017 now, and yeah, it's been 5 years, and maybe people would ask sometimes why this, IG live. I really wanted to, put a face on the name, basically. So it's really good to, to see the people behind the name. So yeah. Anyway, we are here to basically talk about toys, um, with my friend here, and I hope you don't mind if you ask some questions that I have here on me.
No problem. I'm expecting that, and
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Anyway, I can see that you have a special guest beside you.
Yes, of course. Anakin Skywalker here with me, or Darth Vader in this form.
Yeah. Nice. Is that the sideshow or the Hot Toys?
Yes, this is from Sideshow, 1/6 scale, and this is one of the first Darth Vader figures, 1/6 scale figures. I
Yeah,
think it
that's cool.
in 2015, 2014. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, I remember you showed that when we had our video collaboration back in during the pandemic in 2020.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Anyway, bro, I have a question. So when did you start collecting, basically?
Mm, I started collecting. Now I'm 26. I started collecting when I was 15, I think. I cannot say I started collecting. I only bought a first figure. I have first figure also here with me. When I was 15,
Oh,
it's also miniature or a smaller
yeah.
version of Darth Vader, and it's from Hasbro.
Hasbro.
Yes, yes, it's from Vintage Collection, and I was a big fan of movies and of Star Wars in general. So I wanted to have something in my house which I can look at, and it will remember me from the movie, some memorabilia. And so I went to toy shop and I saw this one. So I thought, okay, that's Darth Vader. I think that's main character, so I have to buy it. So I bought it, and then I had, I don't know, some free time. I wasn't shopping, I wasn't collecting anything. I just had it for 1 year. Then I started collecting new ones. Another from Star Wars. Then I bought Boba Fett, Han Solo, and others. And I was collecting only these 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures, and
Okay.
then it expanded more.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you have uh, Darth Vader, you have Boba Fett,
Yes.
you have Hellboy, and I think that's about it, right? You have three 1/6 scale figures.
No,
Is it correct?
my collection expanded. I have.
Oh,
I'm now look.
really?
You can also see it. I have Aquaman, Joker,
Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
and I have Punisher, War Machine, Hot Toys, and then I have
Oh,
Punisher scale from Sideshow.
wow. So how many in total again for the 1/6 scale?
How I started collecting 1/6 scale.
No, I mean how many figures do you have now in 1/6 scale?
Now 7.
Wow, cool. Because I remember when we were talking about, I think Aquaman. You wanted to get Aquaman. I didn't know that
Yes,
you eventually got them. I only
yes.
sorry.
I got him from my girlfriend on Christmas. It was this very nice surprise.
Wow, you are a lucky man,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. Okay, bro. One of the questions I wanted to ask was, what was your first action figure? And you basically showed it to me, which is the Hasbro Darth Vader. So that's basically answered. Follow up to that, what is your latest figure?
My latest figure is Punisher 1/6 scale
Okay.
from, and I got him this week on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so pretty fresh.
Um,
Pretty,
that's some Sideshow or Hot Toys?
sideshow. I can also
Oh,
show you
okay, Sideshow.
if you would like.
Okay, okay, okay. Good, good.
Oh,
Hello, collector figure. Thank you for tuning in. Wal Dirty.
that's this guy.
Yay. Yeah, Punisher. That's so cool.
Yes, I really like
So
this figure.
yeah. So I mean, does it have any leather material?
No, no, it's I think it's in pretty good shape now, and it's older figure, but still looks very nice, and I'm pretty.
Okay. So it doesn't have any leather material, just cloth, basically, for the soft
Yeah,
goods.
just
Ah, okay.
cloth and a little of rubber.
Okay. So I'm interested to know, are you trying to expand your 1/6 scale? And yeah, are you trying to expand your 1/6 scale figures?
Yes, I realized I want my collection to be more valuable, so I started to collect only from, I don't know. I started 1 year ago. I realized that I want to make my collection more valuable and to start collecting only one bill in further.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it
So
will. I don't know.
okay, so I mean, for your 1/12s, what is your latest collection? What is your latest figure for the 1/12 scale?
You know what? This is a fun fact. I moved from my parents' house to my own flat, so I sold out all one scale figures
Yeah.
uh, of the space. Because collecting is very, how would I say? Uh, it takes a lot of space in your home.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, because I remember you even told me that you sold all your Hasbro, I think. Marvel Legends. You
Yes,
did that,
yes,
right?
yes, I did. But I'm still thinking because I should move to a bigger house sooner. So I would like to collect, but I don't
Mhm.
know if be Hasbro 112, but I think it will be messy. Maybe you can help me. I don't know. Are the figures worth the price? Because I don't have any. I'm still thinking about
Say that again. Sorry. You were saying you needed help for what?
For if you can give me some advice, if the Mesco 112 figures are worth the price, because I'm thinking about collecting 112 scale again, but not from Hasbro Legends, but from Mesco 112 scale.
From Mesco. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I have five Mescos. I have Doctor Strange. I have Captain America, Wolverine, Cyclops, and Gambit. And
Okay.
I have Doctor Fate. I have Doctor Fate. Uh, to be honest, they are good. I like them. Like how I described them before, I told that they look like a small version of Hot Toys.
Okay.
Yeah, but they in terms of articulation, they are restricted. I mean, you
Mm,
don't get too much articulation from them, but it really depends on how you play with your toys. Basically, I mean, if you like posing them, you would actually require, you know, you would require maybe a Hasbro articulation. But for Mesgo, if you are after, I mean, the quality itself, the quality of the figure, then it's fine just having a vanilla pose in your shelf. Yeah, but for Mesco, you know what? To be honest, I have sold most of my Marvel Legends as well because I'm after the quality at the moment, rather than the quantity. So because for Mesco or let's say Mayfex, you get the you get the value of your money basically because you get a quality figure. Because I'll just like to share that to, right now, my basis of collecting basically is I wanted to have a long lasting fun factor. Like before, I used to buy, waves of Marvel Legends before, and then I play with them. I take some photos, several photos, and then I noticed that they just end up sitting in the shelf. It's like I don't even want to get them again. To take them again and take a photo. I wanted to. One of the basis of me buying toys nowadays is that the fun factor should always be there. Like it's always the first time when you hold that figure.
yes, yes, I understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's one of my bases for nowadays. So even if it's really pricey, it's okay with me as long as the fun factor is there and the quality as well. So price is okay. If it's too much, as long as I'm having fun with it, that's fine.
You know, this,
So, yeah.
that's the fun fact because maybe I think the same way you are because I realized I wanted to have some more valuable, some more fun things in my collection, and I can use them for several times, not just only once. For example, like I tried to make some dioramas, some photos, and after I did a specific photo I wanted, then I grabbed the figure and put it to the shelf and never took it back, or for a long time, as you said.
Yeah, that's true. So
Maybe
yeah, you mentioned about diorama. Are you still doing dioramas?
you know what? I stopped because I was doing it only for one figures. for Hasbro Legends, and sometimes I did some dioramas for DC Collectibles icons. Those were two 1/12 scale. But now I
Yeah.
started to do my first 1/6 scale diorama. It's a throne, or I can say chair throne for Aquaman. I started days ago and I'm still working on it. So it is my new project, I can call it.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to read one of the comments here from Armored Avenger 23. He said it depends what you like. I love comic accurate, so my favorite are the ones that look closer to that. I'm not really
Yes,
sure. Yeah. I'm not really sure. Is this an answer to one of the questions? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mario. If you can, yeah, if you can expound on this further. Yeah, and we did figure it out. I had to open up my VPN in order for this IG Live to work. Okay. Okay, bro. I have another question. What is your favorite figure to date?
that's tough question. That's hard to answer because there are many figures I like, which I have, and there are more figures I like and I don't. But as described it, it's those are feelings. You see a review and you thinking about how the figure is awesome, figure is great, but then you
Mhm.
have your own hand and you realize it's not so perfect. So, but to answer your question, or the most favorite figure I own in my collection is probably Hot Toys Hellboy because of the quality, as mentioned,
Yeah.
and because of the detail. The steam arms, the rubberized body. It's great figure to pose. It's great figure to just look, and it's very quality made.
Yeah. Cool, cool, good, good. Oh, okay. So Armored Avenger said he was just trying to comment about buying Mesco. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you, man. So yeah, it's true. It really depends on what you like, and if it's. He said he likes it when it's comic accurate. You know what? I have several Mesco figures that I missed on it, and I'm feeling bad about it. One would be Iron Fist. I
Okay.
should have pre-ordered that, but I missed on the Iron Fist. So yeah. How about you? Do you have? Oh, okay. You're still starting to get Mesco, but yeah, one of the Mesco figures that I really wanted was Iron Fist.
I when I was thinking what would be my first figure from Mexico, I was still thinking about the Doctor Fate, and you mentioned you have him. And
Doctor Fate. Yeah.
is it great figure? Does it have also I think LED light on the chest? And
You want you want to see it? I don't
yes,
think if it had some light effects, but hold up.
if you can, I would be I would be glad.
Okay. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Did you hear that?
Yes, I hear that.
Everything fell. So yeah, this is Doctor Fate.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, how's my video quality? Is it good? My video quality?
I I can see you and hear you very well. I don't know if the people here are seeing
Okay,
my
but is it blurred? My video is fine. It's not blurred.
no, it's not blurred. It's very good. I can see
Yeah.
him clear.
This way, this one, bro, it doesn't do anything. It's not a light up. It doesn't have any light up feature.
Okay.
But yeah, it's nice actually. I like the power effects for the hands. You
And
can actually.
does he have a wired cape?
Yeah, it's wired everywhere, but it
Okay.
doesn't have any wire going through the middle part of the cape. It's just on the
Yeah,
side, just
just don't.
beside. Yeah, I like this one. I actually didn't pre-order this, but I found it at my local bookstore. They have it. They have it kept. I just recognized the box. So is
Uh,
that Doctor Fate? Is that Doctor Fate? And then yeah, and then can I see it? And then when she showed it to me, it was Doctor Fate. But I didn't remember, or I think I saw this. I saw this being introduced, but at that time I wasn't really sure if I want to get it. But when I saw it, I just went for it.
but you
Yeah,
were pretty lucky you found it in a comic book store. That's
yeah, in a comic book store. Yes.
that's a nice catch.
Yeah, I know, man. Okay. Okay. I have another question here. What character line you wish toy makers will make? Do you have anything that you wish?
Yeah, I cannot exactly tell character line, but I'm really looking forward to from Hot Toys or Sideshow to introduce us very good Green Lantern figure, 1/6 scale figure, because I would like to. Green Lantern is my favorite character from DC Comics, and from Marvel it is Wolverine. So we have plenty of Wolverines you can choose from, but any Green Lantern. So we have one
Really,
Green
bro?
Lantern.
I thought you liked Flash.
Yeah, Flash, one of my favorites, but top one is of course Lantern, Hal Jordan. That's my top
Okay.
character. We have one, or a Sideshow introduced one figure,
Yeah.
but it's not good. When I saw reviews, everybody had some issues. Everybody had different issues. The figure
Mhm.
it looks great, but only as a state, not as a figure.
Okay. But I mean, are you waiting for maybe a DCEU figure from, from Hot Toys? Or you'd like from the comic book?
I'm a big fan of comic book interpretation, but if somewhere in future we will have a good Green Lantern or
Yeah.
a good Green Lantern show, I would be open to it. Why not? Why
Yeah.
not?
So if they make a Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern, are you going to buy it?
Probably not because the movie was terrible. I cannot say the suit was terrible. It was okay, but
Was it terrible? A
once
lot
again,
of people
please.
say that. A lot of people are saying that the movie was terrible, but when I watched it before, I kind of enjoyed it.
I
So
kind
I
of
don't know why.
it kind of enjoyed it too because it was something new, and I always wanted to see. So I'm not one of those people who will say it is trash from beginning to the end, because I'm also a fan of the idea of Green Lantern and
Yeah.
the the actors and the staff and everybody uh, had some work to or they I don't know how to describe it the best way. They did something and they put their own vision to it, and we can't
Hmm.
because it's trash and I don't like it. We have to appreciate the hard work behind it. You know what I mean?
That's yeah, yeah. Well, it's the first time that I saw Green Lantern. To be honest, I didn't follow the comic book version of it, um, and I don't blame the people who doesn't like Green Lantern because even Ryan Reynolds himself doesn't like it. So so it's fine, I guess.
Yes,
Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
but if you will ask me if I will buy Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern figure, my answer is no.
Okay, okay, okay. This just popped out of my head. Since you are in Europe,
Yes.
in Slovakia to be specific, how is the toy collecting? Yeah, how is toy collecting in Europe, specifically in Slovakia? Because if you say
Best.
Slovakia, that is like Eastern, is it Middle Europe or Eastern Europe?
It's yes, specifically it's right in the middle of the Europe, but
Yeah.
uh, but everybody says yeah, Europe. So not so easy for us, but we have big bookshops. Now in town where I live is one, I think, but they are not selling hot toys. For example, they are selling
Yeah.
only Hasbro and others like this, which are international famous, and which are not so expensive and not so valuable. But we have some in next town in the capital city of Slovakia. There are, I don't
Mhm.
know, maybe three, four, maybe five shops there are which also sell hot toys and cycles,
Yeah.
or but they don't have them in the store. You can pre-order them and then you can pick it up. You
Okay.
understand,
Okay.
in the shop. But I don't know. Sometimes I buy from other countries, from Facebook
Yeah.
group and
Yeah.
stuff like. Know, I will. I'm waiting longer, but then the experience when I'm opening the box is bigger and I'm more happy.
That's true. That's true. Yep. Even myself, I have so many sources. I don't really buy here in Dubai because it's very expensive. Sometimes it's like times two of the price.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, but I have many sources. I buy from the U.S., from Hong Kong, from Philippines as well, and I have good friends basically in those countries that helps me get these pictures. So yeah, that helps. It helps me to collect the toys um, rather than buying it here because it's really pricey. It's very
Yes.
very pricey. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Another question that I have for you is that do you have any specific character that oh, I'm sorry. Do you have any toy line that you wish you were collecting but you don't want to start collecting?
Hmm.
Uh, I'll give you an example. For me, I wanted to get the Thundercats by
Okay.
Super 7, but I didn't want to start buying those figures because I know it's going to be a rabbit hole for me. I'll end up buying more. So yeah, but if I have like the means of buying that, I would complete that toy line. Yeah, Thundercats from Super 7. How
You
about
know,
you?
you know what? I always dreamed of having a horror movie collection. So there are many companies. Also Hot Toys are doing some horror movie characters and sideshow as well. But I also like the figures from company called how is it called? NECA. You know,
Mecha? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah. Those
yeah.
figures are great. I was collecting Aliens versus Predators, and I I finished with that. But now, to answer your question, I I would like to have some horror movie characters collection. Those classic horror movies, Freddy Krueger,
Oh,
Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, and stuff like that. I don't
how
know.
about?
I don't know which company, if NECA or Hot Toys, but
Mhm.
it depends on the price. It depends if they are if I can buy them here. Uh, it
Yeah.
depends on.
How about a life-size figure? Are you considering buying one, getting one?
No, life size figure. I don't think so. Now if I have to choose now, absolutely not, because I like to playing with figures and posing them and doing diorama, and it would be very
Yeah,
very
it
very
would be
hard
very good.
for life size figures.
Okay. Yep. Just shout out to all the guys that are watching our live. If you have any questions, you can ask. You can just click on the question mark icon, and then you can submit your questions. And then my guest here would be very much willing to answer. Lubo Gazdik. She
Slashers.
said, yeah. So slashers. What
Yes,
do you know him?
slashers. from slasher movie horrors, where the main
Ah,
character
okay.
is slasher and he kills everybody. Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay.
like for
Okay.
example,
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. Those are they are the
Yeah.
slasher.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you have any future plans? I mean, are you going to slow down anytime soon in terms of collecting?
Oh, I don't want to because I'm still collecting. I'm buying every month a bunch of comic books, uh, lines which are now actual or older books. But if you would like to ask me about action figures, I would like to expand more, and expand in one
Wow.
six scale.
Okay. Cool. Hey. When I went back and went over our chats before, so I got some fun facts about you.
Okay.
Yeah. One was uh, do you still own those Batman socks? You mentioned about Batman socks. Are you still using them?
Batman what?
Socks.
The I posted
I know you have those.
yes, I posted photo of my Batman socks on Instagram. I don't
Oh,
think
you
so.
did.
I have some Batman socks, but those are not the old ones. I have new ones.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, you mentioned before that you love collecting OHCs and omnibuses.
Yes,
So what's the latest that you have right now?
latest. Latest one is OHC All Star Superman from Grant Morrison. Last week I bought.
Cool. Did you finish it?
No. I'm still
Not
finishing.
yet.
Like it is big book, so it will took me
Okay.
some to finish it.
Yeah, and you also mentioned that Watchmen is your top comic book film of all time.
Yes, it is.
Does that still stand up today?
Yes,
Today?
I'm still standing behind my decision. I told you behind my.
Okay.
I think Watchmen is still one of the greatest comic books, and if not the greatest, and the movie as well. It's not so good as comic book or some emotion animation book, which you can see and find on YouTube, but movie is very good as well.
Okay. Hey, there's one question here. From Lubo Gastic. Yeah, he said, "Hey, I missed the beginning of the stream. Would you care to repeat where do you come from?" Okay, I am based to. Do you know him?
Yes, it's my friend. Lubogazdik is my
Okay,
friend. He
okay. Hey,
knows where
Lubu
I live.
Gastic. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I am from Philippines, but oh, sorry. Let me just say it again. I live in Dubai, but I am from Philippines. Yeah, thank you for that question. Yeah, and for those who doesn't know, my friend here, Tomas, he's from Slovakia. Very good person. Okay, I think we don't have any more questions. To be honest, is there anything you want to ask me?
Yes, I would like to also ask you, what are your future plans in collecting? Would you like to expand 112 scales and 16 scales as well, or are you aiming or one specific line?
For me, I stopped collecting on the 1/6 scale, so I have a total of 19 Hot Toys at the moment.
That's nice.
And yeah, and after that, I didn't see any new releases that I wanted to buy. I thought of considering Aquaman before, but I said, nah, I'm not getting it anymore. I also thought of getting, you know, Alita.
Okay.
Yeah, the Alita figure, right? But then when they changed the heads, the head sculpt, they went to the sculpted hair. So I said, nah, I'm not getting it anymore.
It's
Yeah,
not for you.
yeah, it's not for me. Well, in terms of collecting, I slowed down. I slowed down in collecting, to be honest. I stopped buying Marvel Legends, and yeah, I went for the Mezco figures and Mayfex figures. And
Hmm.
once in a while, I get maybe one or two toys from McFarlane. Um, I'm waiting for Mayfex to actually complete the X-Men line, the X-Men the animated series. I wish
The the classic classic.
yeah, the classic one. I wish they complete that. I'm waiting for Jean Grey and Storm, and I hope they make more of those. Yeah. So yeah, for now I am focusing on the X-Men figures, to be honest. And if I had the means, maybe I'd basically buy the Tiger Cats as well from Super Seven. And I don't know if you have seen the Mondo figures.
No, no,
Have
I have.
no? You know the Mondo. They call themselves Mondo. You know they make 1/6 scale of the X Men classic. I mean the animated series.
Yes.
They're going to do those. So
Okay.
I don't know if I want to go and start buying those, completing those. But for me, I'll just stick to 112s at the moment.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to ask you. I have one as well, one more question as well, and I wanted to ask you, what are you thinking about third-party companies in 1/6 scale collecting? Because I was, I was, I have seen very good Superman from, I don't know if it was So Toys Studio or SSR, and what are
Wait,
you them about quality?
wait. I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
Bro, I have to take that back. My 1/6. Okay, I have 19 Hot Toys, and I have one from So Toys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Gambit. It's the Gambit figure. Yeah, for the third party, I'm going to base my impressions with Gambit that I have right now. This is made by So Toys, and it's a third party company. What's it's called? It's called the
It,
dealer.
yes, yes, the car dealer or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but I don't know about the material that they used, but so far it's still okay. This is actually a pleather, or what they call a fake leather. I don't know how it's going to stand the test of time, but as of the moment, I don't see any damages into it. But yeah, I chose this over the sideshow because I thought the head sculpt is much better than the sideshow.
Yes, yes, it
And
is. So I saw
yeah,
many reviews on this figure, and a lot of people about this as the best third-party company figure. I want to ask
yeah.
you if it's worth it, and if it's if you compare quality with Hot Toys Sideshow, if it's same or if it's a lot worse or a lot better.
I don't really have much to compare with, but I don't know if you saw one of my posts. I compared the quality of the coat with my Star Lord Hot Toys figure, and the Star Lord coat figure was it feels more robust I mean, in terms of the quality that they used for the coat.
Mm-hmm.
The one from Hot Toys, I mean, it feels more, shall I say, expensive.
Okay, I understand. I
Yeah,
understand you. Yeah.
yeah. This one is it's okay. As long as it doesn't flake or wear, it's fine. But I would say by the looks of it, it's okay. I mean, this figure is actually not that expensive. It's $185. But
Yeah. Hot toys and
yeah.
sideshow.
But the true. But the price of this now has increased because a lot of people wants to get this.
Yes.
Yeah. So to answer your question, for the price, I think it's okay. It's okay. Do you have anything? What figure are you trying to buy from So Toys again?
Yes, I was looking for some comic book accurate character, comic book accurate costumes because I like movie adaptations, but I'm still a hardcore comic book fan, so I prefer comic book design over the movie design. So
Okay.
I wanted to, or I would like to buy Superman from So Toys.
Did they
And
show anything about Superman?
yes, they show Brandon Routh as Kingdom Come Superman.
Ah, okay, okay. Brandon. Yeah, 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 yeah. But that's not comic book. It's the
It,
movie, right?
it's not comic book, but it's the only version of Kingdom Come Superman you can get.
Okay.
There are
Okay,
some
yeah, I remember the Kingdom
yeah,
Come. Yeah.
there are some other companies, for example, like SSR, and
Huh?
they are doing comic accurate figures. I don't know if you know them.
I haven't heard about it. It's only So Toys that I've heard.
Uh,
Um, I might have to look upon it. Yeah.
because if you know YouTube channel Jeddah Patrol, you know him.
Okay. No, no.
Jeddah Patrol, and if you look on his channel, he does reviews mainly on Sideshow and Hot Toys, but also does third-party companies. And there are these two new companies, SSR and one boy called Rovenek Studio or something like that. And these two companies are doing great 160 figures and only comic book, but
Well,
they are the most expensive from all these companies.
mhm.
And
I have actually my friend here. He sent in a message. He said he's going to sell his BVS hot toys because one company um, is going to make the BVS figures. What did he say? Hold on, let me just check which company is that. Um, wait. Yeah, wait. Um, where is his message? Okay. Art. In art, sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the company, but he said that a company is going to make the BVS figures, Superman and Batman, and I think Wonder Woman.
okay.
And yeah, he's planning to buy those, and he's going to sell all his hot toys.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what's the company, but he mentioned about in art. Uh, Yeah, it's not clear what third party company. Oh no, no, it's not third party. It's licensed. It's licensed
Okay,
company. Yeah, I'll have to ask what's the name of the company, but yeah,
I would like
another
I
company is
yes, I would like to know it too because I had Ben Affleck Batman from Justice League, and I sold him because now at this time I would have 8 figures from
okay.
Sideshow Toys, but I sold him because I'm really looking forward for 2 pack from Zack Snyder's Justice League, where it's
Oh, okay.
Batman and Nightmare Batman. I want to buy it in October because I saw Slovakian comic book shops will sell it on October. So on October,
Oh,
I'm order.
okay, okay, great. Okay, bro. I have another. I have another question. Basically, what's your takeaway from the whole experience? Of toy collecting. I
Uh,
mean, what's the impact of toy collecting basically on you? What's the impact?
impact is I can enjoy my free time my own way. I can express myself. For example, when I'm doing dioramas, I want to recreate some comic book scenes, but uh, through the vision as I see. As we talked about Green Lantern movie, I'm playing on little. I'm like little, not actor, but director, and I'm creating my own
Okay. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
because
you're
I'm recreating, yes, and I'm
yeah, yeah.
when I read comic books, there where I find my inspiration, and then I want to recreate and do something my own.
Yeah, that's true.
And of course, when
Um,
posing in details.
so how many hours I mean, do you incur in playing with your figures? I mean, do you spend like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours?
I have this specific rule that every week on Wednesday I read
Yeah.
comic book for 1 hour, and then for on a Thursday for 1 hour or 2 hours, it depends on my free time. I play with
Wow.
figures and I watch videos, and every week I have to do this. I cannot say I'm feeling it 100% every week. Sometimes it's on Sunday, but I have this schedule and I want to feel it every week.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, because in doing so, you sort of it's a sort of an unwinding activity. Like for example, you're tired with your work, and then when you
Yes,
go home, and yeah, 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 it's like you de-stress basically. It's one of your activities
exactly,
that help you stress. Yeah.
exactly. Because every day from Monday to Friday, I'm still working, and then I have to have my own real life, or to go shopping and buy food, to cook food and stuff like that. But uh, those are I really appreciate the little time I have for me when I come home from work, and I just only
Right.
watch my and I'm looking on it, and I'm realizing and I'm remembering things from movies, comic books, or when I watch YouTube videos. I I watch also on my collection and hoping for the future how it will expand.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yes. Okay. Do you have any thoughts on the new IG algorithm? Because I have an experience right now. I do. I make some. I post some photos, but sometimes I don't get the usual likes that I used to have. Like for example, before when I post a single picture of Gambit, I would get. I mean, I'd post it before I sleep, and then when I wake up in the morning, let's say I have hundreds of likes. But the current situation right now, if I do the same thing, when I wake up in the morning, I only have 25 likes.
Yes, I understand
And
you said. I
yeah,
think that it
but
was easier to reach more likes on posts because not so many people were doing, diagram and poses with action figures. But now, if you type to your search, I don't know, articulated comic book art or action
yeah,
figures,
yeah,
you
yeah,
many posts. So maybe
yeah. That's
maybe that's the problem, but I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, but for me, I thought about this, and I realized that I mean I asked myself, why am I doing this? Is it for the likes, or is it for me, for my personal satisfaction? And then I just said that um, ultimately it should be because you enjoy the hobby, because you
Yes,
enjoy toy photography. Yeah,
for
the likes would be just a plus, but it's
yeah,
not the main reason why we do this, right?
same here because for me the best feeling is when somebody on comment your drama or your posing with figures and your post itself, but not likes. For me, the best feeling is when everybody or when somebody appreciates your work you did behind the diorama, behind the photo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, Another question: do you watch YouTube reviewers as well? And if you do, who is your, I mean, who is your go-to toy reviewer?
Uh, Absolute number one was sometimes Charlimus Prime. You have to
Yeah,
know it.
yeah, Sharky was fine. Yes, yes, yes.
Charlimus Prime is one of the best because his reviews are funny and they are really helpful. But
Mhm.
when I changed my type of collection and I want to collect 1/6 scale figures, I started to watch a channel called Jedi Patrol, as I mentioned, and he's the best at 1/6 scale collecting.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you're right. It's before I used to watch Shartimus Prime as well, but when I, just like you said, when I shifted the collection type I do, I started watching other reviewers who review 1/6 scale. I forgot his name, but yeah. And also, if I were to suggest a toy reviewer, you should check out Talker Art. He,
Okay.
he's an amazing, yeah, he's an
I-
amazing reviewer. I also like. Have you heard about Anthony Customs?
yes, yes, I heard, of
Yeah,
course.
he is also a good reviewer. I also like Fush and JC.
Justin's collection,
No, JC.
JC.
Yeah, just JC. His name is just JC.
I may be mistaken with Justin's collection.
Yeah. Anyway, Justin. Oh no, no. Justin is the. I remember you mentioned he collects 1/6 scale, correct?
Yes,
Yeah, he is from Australia. Yeah, that's
yeah.
that guy
That's
is awesome.
so we're thinking
Yeah,
about this. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, man, this is my last question to you.
Okay.
Um, is there any what advice can you give to future collectors, or to other collectors, or to any person that is considering to collect action figures? What's your advice to them?
If I could meet younger me, I would say to younger me that watch more reviews and think about what you like. If you like more book accurate or movie accurate figures, because I checked my collection many times, and
Mhm.
I lost a lot of money because of it because I sold figures under the price, and then I realized, oh, want a new figure, and it was really expensive, so I was still catching some money elsewhere. So I would say to younger me or some collectors that you should watch review on the specific figure many times from many, and to realize if you really wanted the figure And if you really want the figure, best thing is to see it on your own eyes and to hold it on your own hand. So if your
That's
friend does the figure you want, or somebody owns it, you can ask them if he will send some more photos, some more detailed photos, and the best way is to hold it in your own hands so that you can check it on your own. So
yeah,
that's I think that's the most important advice I can give to anybody, to
that
rethink and watch, to see it, to hold it in your own hands, and that is the best way you will decide if you are willing to spend the money on the figure or not.
yeah, yeah, that's true. So anyone out there who is considering to, I mean, make collecting toys a hobby, make sure that you do your reviews and really think it's really what you want, because just like my friend here said, you don't want to miss, I mean, you don't want to spend money, you don't want your money to go to waste. So yeah,
Yeah.
think 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 what you really like. Anyway, bro, I won't take so much of your time. Is there anything more that you wanted to say?
I just wanted to say that I'm really thankful to you. So you invited me for this talk because we never talked like this. We just only typed
Yeah.
and write. That there are some times we don't talk to each other, because we don't have time. But now I'm really happy that we make this happen, and we can make, I don't know, somewhere in future once again. It was really helpful. It was really fun to do this live
Wow,
video,
yeah.
and I really
Yes.
enjoyed it. I talking about figures. I like collecting them, and that's all I can
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. Well, thank you, man, for accepting my invite. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for your time.
Thank
And yeah, yeah, we've been like talking since 2017, so I think it's fair that we meet basically. I mean, you are a virtual friend, so yeah,
you.
it's good to see you, to talk to you personally, and I really appreciate your time. So anyone who's still watching this, I hope you follow my friend Mysterious Collector 96. And yeah, I don't have anything else to ask you basically, but I really wanted to thank you once again for your time.
Thank you too. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
so enjoy the rest of the day, and we will talk once again somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. We need to talk once again, and good luck to your activity tomorrow. I know you are going somewhere
Ye-
important.
Yes, yes. I'm going on wedding for my friend's wedding. So
Amazing. Anyway, man, cheers.
cheers. I have a little one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Thanks for your time, buddy. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.